Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. We have some breaking news for you out of Indiana regarding the appeal styled as Richard Allen versus State of Indiana, sometimes called the Delphi appeal. This case involves the tragic unalivings of two young friends in the small town of Delphi, Indiana, Abby and Libby. That case appeared to go cold. The unalivings happened in February of 2017, and that is until Mr. Allen was arrested, charged, and stood trial in an Indiana state courtroom. Following trial, the jury returned a verdict of guilty. Last year, Mr. Allen filed an appeal of his convictions. The case has been working its way through the Indiana Appellate court system. As we had advised you, yesterday, the 27th of April, was the deadline for Mr. Allen to file his reply brief to the response from the state of Indiana, which was filed back in March, and where the state is very aggressively opposing any relief to Mr. Allen. The state's position is that the conviction should stand, and the second basis for relief that Mr. Allen is asking for should also be denied, which is to have the case remanded for a Franks hearing, which would challenge the warrant affidavit. The reply, as we look at the docket this morning, has been filed. However, the link is not a hot link, meaning the public cannot yet access that reply brief. We're going to continue to monitor the docket, and after that link becomes a hot link where the public can click on it and read the reply, we will advise you. The other breaking news is that Mr. Allen wants a hearing in the appellate court. He's filed a motion seeking oral argument in his case. If this relief is granted, Mr. Allen's counsel and counsel for the state would appear before the appellate panel that will ultimately make a decision on this case and provide their reasons, whether it's the state, why no relief should be granted, if it's Mr. Allen, why relief should be granted in this case. We are awaiting a response from the state to see if they oppose or do not oppose oral argument, but in most cases, it appears that the appellate court seems to grant oral argument when one side or the other asks for it. Sometimes oral argument occurs virtually. Other times it's a live proceeding. If and when that oral argument is granted and scheduled, we will, of course, advise you. And then it comes down to how will the Indiana appellate court rule? Will they rule in favor of Mr. Allen or in favor of the state of Indiana? That's a ruling that is expected to come down sometime later this year. We will, of course, keep you posted. So stay tuned to the Indie Zone. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.